a podcast for showcasing new and
WFFH Smooth.
Secretly crawling inside of space, passing several years, questioning intimacy, names I wish I drew a blank. Repeated cycles, my assumptions, who's the one to blame? Even worse when they decided you're not worthy value. Maybe fuck it's not worth the fighting. Emotions stormed up a riot. I probably should've stayed silent, but my presence was the tag. Plus we got way too attached. Thanks for lessons in advance. Advantage point to you again. Remain restless, apply pressure, ripping pieces of soul essence, define extra, closing through life within divine ruin. Pushing drugs into my own units, that's the aura that I possess, the openness I invest, mortality feeling stressed. I peddle coins and attention, with a God body moments I seen another dimension. The spirit in the flesh always seem to provide tension. Remaining socially distant, my introversion slowly converted me to a hermit. Occasional outings so you don't forget me as a person, giving you what you love, a more exaggerated version of me. So many claim that I'm so hard to read. Different is the word that gets reiterated frequently. From the women you lust for, the men that you trust more. I'm supplying my own source. Addiction was not forced. Manipulation was never my game. Neither a con nor a pawn. My progression has always felt the same. Like I ain't making none at all. Sometimes I wanna call it quits, but I don't wanna be dealing that apology shit. Shout out to Buka for that line from his past, paying homage to the ones who gave me reason to rap. Back in the days it was second fiddle, constructing riddles. Thinking my voice upon the helm would make it detrimental. Never felt valid, that trauma within imposter syndrome. Rip the scales between being victor, reclaiming victim. I bear witness from second guesses to well wishes. Off lookers, he's kinda special and where's the different? Proving you wrong from time and time again. Gravity levies, I'm just a mortal man. Nobody's harder than me but me. Love is a fleeting feat, it goes away easily. I look from these bumpy roads and stare from these easy streets. A smell of another road, the sense not appeasing me. Happiness has been leaving me from a shell of a ghost. Trials are the ones that I've been holding in close. Yeah, this is only an inside of my verbal invite of how I slowly lost light.
Yeah. I did say I'm being quizzed, by the way. Yeah, I think I told you that. But I ain't gonna hold you too long. Let me try something different though. You know what I'm saying? Look. I see you bought the vibes out. I see you bought the vibes out. Working on my style now. Working on my style now. And it got me high, yeah. And it got me high, yeah. Lyrically, just moisturize, moisturize. Look, I see you bought the vibes out. I see you bought the vibes out. Working on my style now. Working on my style now. And it got me high, yeah. And it got me high, yeah. Lyrically, just moisturize, moisturize. Look. Back up, I know you don't want that. This be the killer and a half, guess who want that? Put a milli up the stats, I'm just gon' invest. Got me feeling on her ass, no I want that. Let me stop the talk and put my plan in motion. Action movie really grooving, I'm really more than you notice. Thank you, now. Thank me, nigga. Why they so anxious that made me fucking leave quicker? Okay, riding through pain, just on my feet with it. Bobbing and fishing, looking for that peace with it. I'm just gon' leave to get it. Look. I'm just gon' leave to get it. Look, I'm a money getting figure. Yup, yeah, that's me. Putting up what's good, ho. What's good? Smoking trees. Yup. Working like I should, though. I should. Playing for keeps. Yup. Don't know what you do it for. What? Make them believe. Coming out the woodwork. So my fuck your side shit. Keeping up with my style. I'm like, fuck your stylist. Don't know who allowed it. It's a stunt. What you want? Talk about blue 1,000. That's a front. Moving on. I'ma get me. What it do so? Disbelief as soon as I pulled up. Whoa, this be the freak. I'm knowing just how to do the whole. You know, this just a treat. I'm knowing you fucking want it though. Come on, that's why I see you about the vibes out. I see you about the vibes out. Working on my style now. And it got me high, yeah. Lyrically, just moisturize. Look, I see you about the vibes out. Working on my style now. And it got me high, yeah. Lyrically, just moisturize, look.
I'm not going back to that space. I'm not going back where you took me. I'm not going back to that space where you took me. No. Do you remember the days when I used to sit around and cry and wonder why you left me? I couldn't believe when I saw you the other day. You had that big old smile on your face. Did you think I'd be waiting on you? After all you put me through, there's nothing you can say to me now. I'm not going back to that space where you took me. No. I'm not going back to that space where you took me. No. I know you thought you had it going on. My heart was full of love, but you turned it into shame. That's not the way it should be. You see, I thought you was my sugar and spice. Now I know your truth was a lie. No. I'm not going back to that space where you took me. No. I'm not going back to that space where you took me. No. You see, many days and nights I used to sit around and cry and wonder why you left me. I'm not going back. No. I'm not going back. No. I'm not going back to that space where you took me. No. You said you'd never leave. You said you'd always be there for me. But you lied. And I can't go back. I can't go back to that space where you took me. I can't go back to that space where you took me. No. I can't go back to that space where you took me. I can't go back to that space where you took me.
right, you just heard Armantha with I'm Not Going Back, standalone single that I just randomly discovered on Bandcamp. I think she was a Chicago resident that now lives in Nashville, Tennessee, and that is the first single that we've got. The only thing I could find posted on Bandcamp, part of the GED Soul label, so I really hope that we hear more from Armantha in the future. Really love that track. That's really all you can say about it. There's a 7-inch, so if you want that as a 7-inch, head on over to the Bandcamp linked in the show notes. Prior to that, we heard Benquez the Artist with the track Moisturized. That is a freestyle off of the album Cornrows. There are so many good lines in that. It's hard to believe that is freestyled. Lyrically, just moisturize. He says that multiple times in there, and it's awesome. Really fantastic piece of work there. Definitely go check out that entire album. And prior to that, we heard CD Mac with Brian Sauer and the track LOST Light off of the album LOST Light. CD Mac's been putting out a bunch of different stuff, so if you enjoyed that track, definitely click through and find more from them because they got a lot more to offer. All right, folks, this is We Own This Town Music, a podcast dedicated to broadcasting new and notable tracks from Nashville and surrounding areas. I'm your host, Michael Eads. This is volume 353. We've been away for a while, and now we are clearing out a backlog of music and discoveries that we've made in the past year that we just haven't had a chance to get out to you. I made all that up without a script. Wow, it came out incredibly quickly and smoothly. Really impressed myself with that one. This broadcast, we've got a bunch of hip-hop and R&B and similar sounding genres queued up for you. This is just a tiny little sampling of music released from those genres over the last year, far from anything exhaustive, but hey, it's 45 minutes of new treats for you. Maybe they deviate outside of hip-hop and R&B, but you know, they're kind of floating around in those genres. That's the thematic idea I'm going for here. So let's just get into it. This is Jota S.A. with Horny Summer. We got this.
When a guy's begging you spin off of him. That's the worst defenders to play against, actually, because if you can feel their body, come on. 18 points for Joker, only Nugget in double figures.
So I pay it. Your lips on me, you taste so sweet. You left me feeling sticky like candy. Your lips on mine, you're so divine. I think I want you taking up my time. On a midnight drive, 395. The way the stars light up your eyes, your face came in my fingers. It turned me into a believer. I know better than to reason. If you can't stand the season, baby, your lips on me, you taste so sweet. You left me feeling sticky like candy. Your lips on mine, you're so divine. I think I want you taking up my time. So tell me what you fear the most when nobody's close and you can pour your heart out. And tell me what you see in me. What do you believe when you're the only one, girl? Now your lips on me, you taste so sweet. You left me feeling sticky like candy. Your lips on mine, you're so divine. I think I want you taking up my time.
They call themselves Caesars. Here in Norwalk, ladies of mischief have their own rules.
You can move, you can run, you can, feel whatever, but you can't touch.
I feel like it had its moments, John. A few of those things in there were good. Some of them weren't so good, obviously. So you can feel free to remove those, you know.
Smile so bright, I need my shades. Even in a dark room on a cloudy day, gotta look so hot, I forgot my name. Won't look at you and I nearly lost my brain. I'm thinking getting the groove, I think I got a buzz to move. There's nothing else to do, make it a party for two, or just me and you. Give me that real good time, give me that feel good vibe, give me that blow my mind. Give me that, give me that, give me that, give me that sunshine. Ever since your face first entered my life, it was love at first sight, like a bite of dynamite. Fireworks, summer something in the butterflies. I'm thinking getting the groove, I think I got a buzz to move. There's nothing else to do, make it a party for two, or just me and you. Give me that real good time, give me that feel good vibe, give me that blow my mind. Give me that, give me that, give me that, give me that sunshine. Give me that feel good vibe.
That was the It City with Gimme That Sunshine off of Let It Burn. Always some great horns from the It City. Always enjoy those horns. Prior to that was John the Shaman with the track Yellow. John the Shaman was one of those things I just discovered on Bandcamp at one point. A lot of stuff I discovered on Bandcamp. I think John the Shaman has moved on to another city or state, but I'm keeping up with it and probably will continue to include it here because I really like the style being put forth there, and I hope you did as well. And we open that up with JS with Horny Summer. We got this off of El Carisma de JS. That is, as always, if you're not familiar with JS, you should go check out Day Old Records. There's a ton of stuff on Day Old Records that going back years and years, all really interesting releases, all, worth your time. All right. You know what? I don't want to talk about this stuff more than I have to, so let's just get into it. Let's hear AEIOU by Savvy.
I was about to record this shit. Yeah. Shut up, bass. Shut up, I'll call you back. Shut up, fam. Shut up, Hank. One take. Look, like steak sauce up in A1. Maybe one day I could paint a huge smile across my mom and dad face. I've been seeing through the fakes like they wearing lingerie. I helped you get up on your feet just to see you walk away. Put yourself in my shoes, then tell me how it seems. I've been trying to bob and weave. All these girls are bob and weave. I ain't been one for the beef. I'm just throwing up the peace signs. But these days you gotta keep a piece to keep the peace. I've been trying to have a clean mind, keen eye. Hopefully you can see I've been trying to stand tall as a letter I. Mean they wanna be down so bad You think that they afraid of heights, so my circle getting smaller than a game of Fortnite. Whoa. Or Cheerios, they know I say no and ask, hey, come smoke or move weight on these roads that they pay for these hoes while I pay for these bros. It's too late, don't need O's and friends, I don't need those. Well, here's the difference between me and you. You compromise, I customize to what I am accustomed to. You only care last minute, just like when your paper due. And you only come around as often as a cousin do. You can take all the words and the verbs and the nouns. You can replay this song or maybe print the lyrics out. They constantly use consonants, and so I went a different route. So I pulled out the vowels just so you can sound it out. Like, you thank me, yeah, I know you. But thank me, yeah, I know you. Yeah, yeah, yeah. The be like A-E, I owe you. Like A-E, I owe you, I owe you. Hey, you thank me, yeah, I know you. Well, thank me, yeah, I know you. It'll be like A-E, I owe you. Like A-E, I owe you, yeah.
When they put this on, it was meant for them to smile to. Be proud of whatever you overcome. I know it get difficult, but trust, you got it. Coming from somebody that defied all the odds you see. Count mathematics pretty far from a statistic. I just know that sticking to it make your dreams unrealistic. It'll be okay, cause better days on the way. Even though it may seem like there's no change, it's okay, cause better days on the way. Even though it may seem like there's no feeling big time, get your shine on. Don't let no one dip down to your like dog. Gonna let your soul glow in spite of things not seeming like they going right. But I'm here to tell you that nothing is like the present. A blessing to be getting every day with these chances. So if you got one, take one. Never ever hesitate. About that time to shake some. It'll be okay, cause better days on the way. Even though it may seem like there's no change, it's okay, cause better days on the way. Even though it may seem like there's no change, it'll be okay, cause better days on the way. Even though it may seem like there's no change, it's okay, cause better days on the way.
Whoa, whoa, whoa. Yo, I wrote this in like 3 minutes, no joke. You already know.
Yeah, these niggas ain't gangsta. Nah, they don't really have power. I really roll with the mob, man. Y'all looking like the Jets in the shower. You blew up too quick, success is tasting tired. I've been slow smoking something potent, never missed a mile. Practice make perfect, and I'm perfect with the practice. Knew that I was worth it, started working on my actions. Now I'm making passive income that's everlasting. Dreaming of my destiny, my mattress is like magic. I can see the style from each position that I lay. Never made a song that I can't vibe to this day. Still amazed, like, how'd I ever write it? Went through this and that. Stolen strap, Tennessee with Titan, so enlightened. I was never deep up in that dope game. Had some homies who so soft, but me, I'd rather smoke, man. Once I start sniffing, I won't stop till I'm a ghost, ain't. I'd rather be known as Hank Hill with the propane gas. whoa, 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 whoa. Don't breathe it in too fast, boy, I'm talking about guys. Whoa, whoa, whoa. Take it slow, little homie, don't choke, that's gas. Whoa, whoa. Enrich your mind, hit it one more time, then pass. Whoa, whoa, whoa. Guys, guys.
I just sat back and observed. I just sat back and observed. Okay, I just sat back and observed. So many years in the making before you were saying I'm putting in word. Paved the way on my own to curated the wave. Now you wonder how far I could go. My projections when I'm saying no, going goes. Been a shell of myself these days. Blame myself for the ways I enabled it. I was stuck in the box, call up on the mix, similar to some shit straight from Ableton. Everybody just wanted a show, and I gave it. Running through all of my phases. I got all the time in the world to go deal with the snakes and get back to the basics. I just sat back and observed. I just sat back and observed. So many years in the making before you were saying I'm putting in work. I just sat back and observed. I just sat back and observed. So many years in the making before you were saying I'm putting in work. I peep out the meek and the weakness. Niggas been moving on freak shit. That shit is facts. Try to black out a display. The claimants they're living ain't decent. Fucking, I'm knocking the lights out. Out of line, now I'm losing my sight now. Crazy people think we were all close to. In the midst of it, all I don't know you. All the darkness will come to the surface. I see how the evils are moving, sir. Sick and tired of dimming my life for a fight that won't happen. Protecting the insecure. Overthinking, been draining my energy. Swapping out on my godliest entities. Fuck being modest, cause I've been the cream in the crop. Now I'm owning what's meant for me, motherfucker. I just sat back and observed. I just sat back and observed. So many years in the making before you were saying I'm putting in work. I just sat back and observed. So many years in the making before you were saying I'm putting in work.
All right, you just heard CD Mac with the track Observe off of LOST Light. Yeah, that's right. It's the second CD Mac song of this broadcast. Played him at the top of the show, playing him right now. You know why? Because albums have more than one good song. And there just happened to be two songs that I really wanted to include on this broadcast, so I did. That was CD Mac, LOST Light. Go check it out. You've heard two tracks from it now. That should be more than enough to convince you to dive in deeper. Before that, we heard Shadow Boy with Hank Hill off of Frizzle's free 420 friendly features. That is an album or maxi single. I think I call it a maxi single. It's got a couple of songs on it and then a bunch of alternate versions, like a slowed and chopped version of Hank Hill, another track called Wobbles with a radio edit. There's an acoustic version of another song called So. Very interesting release. Lots of different styles there. Shadow Boy is always putting out something interesting, so if you're not familiar with Shadow Boy, go follow along. I mean, that's sort of the theme of We Own This Town music. If you don't know it, dig in and find out more. Prior to that, we heard Brian Brown with the track Better Days. That was a standalone single at the time of its release, and it is good. It is so good. There's no articulation needed. Brian Brown, one of the best in Nashville, hands down, full stop. Don't need to say anything else about it. Brian Brown's Better Days is in regular rotation at all times. Prior to that was Savvy with the track AEIOU from the album Bunny. I think, sadly, Savvy might live in Los Angeles now. I don't fault them for that. LA has a lot of opportunities and, might be more Savvy's vibe than Nashville. But I wish them well and will continue to keep up with their output. I will also verify that they did move to LA. I just see these things on Instagram and they get in my brain, and maybe I'm wrong. Maybe he was just visiting LA. Bag Purse is still one of my absolute favorite hip hop tracks from Nashville, and Savvy just absolutely crushed it. Bunny is an incredible record too. If you haven't heard the whole thing, definitely do your due diligence to go check that out. All right, less talking from me. Let's hear some more music. This is Intro with the track Feeling.
I'm driving 6 hours to come and see you. Trying to find somewhere to park without paying a meter. Remember you said you was coming to the city. I had a shorty at the time and I didn't want you to see it, but it was cool back then cause you had a man too. We just said our hellos and we just played it cool, not knowing that this day would lead to the best days, the days where it's no one else, it's just me and you. And I think about it often, look, cause every time I get with you it gets to feeling like the world's stopping. I just can't stop myself from talking. I swear you bring it out of me and no one gets me like you get me, like the time you said you miss me and you ain't even left yet. Cause girl, you my best catch. And the way you shot me, wonder where you keeping the tech at. Ask Cupid where my bulletproof vest at. You got me feeling Said you got me feeling Yeah, you got me feeling love. To change and you open up my mind to the finer things. Said I can't really explain, girl, you make me want to change and you open up my mind. Yeah, right here with you where I think I'm supposed to be. Don't it feel more right now that it's you and me, not you and him, not me and her, just you and us. And don't it seem that everything is moving slow? And with you, girl, I feel I'm dreaming cause I'm chasing after you. My feet are made of clay, like autumn leaves, you got me falling. And I'm hoping that you stay, I'm swinging underwater. If you see me, won't you stay and hit me with the kick and bring my totem when I wait.
Baby to school, then I pray for. Cause you bitches ain't never been cool. Writing testament, painting pictures, put me in the mood. That's a definite universal shit. I'm in the pool. It's celebrity, do not mean integrity. I'm a good man, shake your head, firm grip. 72 wins, lost 10. Ballin' with the flu, more than 2 M's. For sure, but add another 2. Little man, the big man, it's a GT down, fit with the kickstand. Rich nigga, low phone. Trying to keep it balanced and stand strong. Stop playing with me before I turn you to a song. Stop playing with me before I turn you to a song. Hey, bitch, I'm attractive. Can't fuck with you no more, I'm fasting. Bitch, I'm attractive. Can't fuck with you no more, I'm fasting. Baby, rather you can wait, feedback on low latency. I'm put you front the face, that's my thoughts roll sacredly. I'm running out of space, ask Whitney, she okay? Never mind 100K. Why you lying on Benjamin? He turning in his grave. I'd be lying if I said I wouldn't get a shit away. Be a loose Buddha. I'm Christ with a shooter. Praise to Muhammad. I might look a loser. AP, Michael Friedman. My friend's cooler. Primary, so the resale face stupid. I would never live my life on the computer. I did get you life for a chick. I pull ya. Boy, power to ya. Love her from a distance. Why you always in the mirror more than the pictures? And my cousin tried to sue me like he got the privilege, but I didn't lose teeth cause I took the spirits. Hey, rich nigga, low phone. Tryna keep the passes and stand strong. Stop playing with me before I turn you to a song. Stop playing with me before I turn you to a song. Hey, bitch, I'm attractive.
out. Every motherfucker want a bad ass bitch. Everybody got a fucking mixtape out. Every motherfucker want a bad ass bitch. Everybody got a fucking mixtape out. Every motherfucker want a bad ass bitch. Everybody got a fucking mixtape out.
You made a whole tape about what you doing with the ops. Post it to your Instagram. Got a picture with the chop. Way the dope and put it in the bag. Tag your whole block. About to post it, but you might as well send it to the cops. Boy, you fishing for attention. You hope somebody looking made a diss track and some mention. But being in the circle of this drama's out my interest. You made the call, but we ain't finna cater to you bitches. You send the link, but I ain't finna get that shit to listen. I ain't tryna be pretentious, but the stench of bullshit has got my nose hairs itching. Gotta chop up that fillet before you give it to the kids. It ain't no different when you say it like the last man spitting, man.
Every motherfucker want a bad ass bitch. Everybody got a fucking mixtape out. Every motherfucker want a bad ass bitch. Everybody got a fucking mixtape out. Every motherfucker want a bad ass bitch. Everybody got a fucking mixtape out. Every motherfucker want a bad ass bitch. Everybody got a fucking mixtape
The way she
out.
move around her body got you drunk as alcoholics. Now she got you in the club, about to throw your whole wallet. Is it love or is it lust or is it just a liquor talking? This ain't Cupid, just another stuck on stupid boy falling. Tangled in the web of pleasure, deception is feeling awesome till you spun into the news where the black widow is crawling. You get caught and you get caught, but don't forget what mama taught you. And don't ever let your money burn a hole into your pocket. Hey.
Every motherfucker want.
Everybody.
Every motherfucker want.
Everybody.
Every motherfucker want. Every motherfucker want.
Every motherfucker want a bad ass bitch. Everybody got a fucking mixtape out. Every motherfucker want a bad ass bitch. Everybody got a fucking mixtape out. Every motherfucker want a bad ass bitch. Everybody got a fucking mixtape out. Every motherfucker want a bad ass bitch. Everybody got a fucking mixtape out.
Set me up, keep me hard, barking like a dog in the junkyard. Keep me safe, keep me warm. I've been outside for too long. Coming through, say what's up. You know I like it better when I grab your butt. Play the tape, run it back. I've been getting milk tea, kitty cat. Got dos y perros y muchos dineros. I run fast, so stay close. You can't match my pace up. You can't match my pesos. You think not, I think so. I look at you like what you waiting on. Just hop up in my Mac and oh yeah.
That was Jota Esse with I've Been Outside Too Long off of El Carisma de Jota Esse. I told you, if an album's got more than one good song on it, why not play more than one on a broadcast? So I did it. Jota Esse, continuing to crush it. Prior to that was Revival Season with the track Everybody. Absolutely love that song. If you're not familiar with Revival Season, it's a collaborative project between Atlanta producer and polymath Jonas Swilly. I'm not sure if I'm saying that name right. It might be Swiley. Apologies if I messed that up. And MC Be Easy, who I think is also from Columbus, Georgia, but has relocated to Nashville. At least that's what I have heard. Be Easy has plenty of their own solo music that's super good. But that Revival Season just fuzzed out and aggressive, and I love it. Every motherfucker wants a badass bitch. Everybody got a fucking mixtape out. Try and write a better refrain than that. You can't do it. Before that was Black Space with No More off of Pause, Summer Mixtape 7 Part 2. Black Space is always putting out some great mixtapes, particularly on Bandcamp, so make sure you head over to Bandcamp, follow Black Space so that you get notified every time they release something new. And we started that set off with Intro and the track Feeling off of the release Girls, This Is Not About You. That is a 3-track single that came out in 2023. I've always been a fan of Intro. These 3 tracks that are on the EP are all fantastic and definitely worth listening to. If that's not enough for you, go back and listen to Welcome to Next Year, the 2021 album from Intro. Also fantastic. Just good work all around there. All right, last set of the broadcast, we're going to start it off with Spoken Nerd and the track Work, Work, Work.
Work until my beard turns white like Papa Smurf. I know, life is not a curse. I go to church every time I write a verse. I'm a universal soldier in a card game of I told you so. The puzzle pieces wrap my thesis, Jesus peace like don't you know. I'm so energetic on the coldest note of boasting stones, thrown into unknown spaces, jaded faces hold the throne. I don't wanna be enlightened unless everyone's invited, like ultra sorted crisis on the vortex of my eyelids. In love with the people that surrounded me who were frowning. I am ice cream over brownies for the soul I keep smiling. Now finally finding myself in the line of notes. I was surprised that I'd ever find time to go. My composition is boombox kaleidoscope. I was your shadow, you were my light of hope. Like a token in the bottom of the ocean, I'm holding on to elixirs and potions, but I'm not broken, I'm golden. I'm doing work until my beard turns white like Papa Smurf. I know, life is not a curse. I go to church every time I write a verse. I'm doing work until my beard turns white like Papa Smurf. I know, life is not a curse. I go to church every time I write a verse. I test the ceiling, I'm falling back on my leaning to meaning. My man is bleeding to dreaming like I don't need them to be screaming. My feelings that probably should have been screamed from the DM. And I'm not speeding to lead them to sleep on the reason like we can be deep. My tea is steeping, I see the need for the seasons. I feel the cold winter creeping. A bold allegiance, we benefit more than physical elements and measurements for the skeleton. The false sense of elegance cramps my style like tuna salad on top of my molded gelatin. My cipher is fellowship, the road is narrow and full of embellishments. My cup is more than refreshment, a life of passion is evidence. I'm doing work until my beard turns white like Papa Smurf. I know, life is not a curse. I go to church every time I write a verse. I'm doing work until my beard turns white like Papa Smurf. I know, life is not a curse. I go to church every time I write a verse.
Overtime, she play game like overtime. I'm afraid we overtime. It's a freedom. I work late like overtime. play game like overtime. I'm afraid we overtime. Ay, this a free throw. Overtime. She play game like overtime. I'm afraid we overtime. This a free throw. I work late like overtime. She play game like overtime. I'm afraid we overtime. Ay, this a free throw. I'm in seatbelt. Why you need help? Did they not tell me that the ride would be hell? I got 10 friends, you got 3 more. We at the disco, what you eyeing me for? How you gonna do it like this? That is one hell of a risk. I was one hell of a kid with dreams. Diamonds was flooded on the wrist. So step out and do the slide. Damn, it look good tonight. I really wish you would tonight. Cause you know that I would tonight. We going overtime. She play a game like overtime. I'm afraid we overtime. I would act like overtime. She play a game like overtime. I'm afraid we overtime. Overtime.
Share out in the warehouse, somewhere in the mountains near Laos. The fountain of power was near dry. I got your spouse out of town serving the mouth supply. She couch surfed to keep the Airbnb money. She got the Chun-Li thighs for the squeezing. Put the bloody knife in the Ziploc bag and seal it. They didn't even feel it when I sliced them with the bayonet. I need a bayonetta. She can fight, she can spray the tech. And when the feds are in, I display the technique. Chase the feta. I'm first rate with the Beretta. Looking Django Fett with the Vesca. Plate mail was cut into sections. Caught you shipping mid-grade from Mexico. Blogs putting fake shit on a pedestal. Caught the steak made with the grass-fed bull. It's the Midwest beef. Call that Lupe versus Chief Keef. Rip off the toupee for reaching. Hold court in the booth at the meet and 3. Y'all riding my waveforms with the frequency. Pop you in the face for rocking Jinko jeans. Copy my waves without paying Kinko's fees.
Fooling is playing like you're there when you're not. You know, getting somebody else to answer your name in the roll call. So, we're all, this is the metaphysical basis of it. This is what the Hindus mean by Maya, the world illusion. The world is playing it's there when it isn't. And it's a trap. And it sucks you in. And you can't get out of it. And it's a thorough big trap too.
Seeing clear but dancing fire, smoking mirrors, meeting my awakened terror. Still I hear her coming nearer, climbing higher, feeling nothing, something have to change the chapter. Faster states till we're coming, still engaged, so trying to beat the fucking game. Trusting God to lead the way. No, we only try to fake. Keep the faith and face the night. We see the light when morning breaks. Eternal flame has been ignited. We fell into matter. We're taking from space to send it to hell. When we get separated, we'll rise in the heights when we drop to the base.
But always, when you get an idea like this or a feeling like this, follow it to its extreme. Don't back out from it. If you find you're selfish, go to the extreme of what selfishness means. Confusion largely results from not following feelings or ideas to their depth.
See the snake inside the garden, always tries to slide away. The great escape is often called the guard. I gotta drop away. Give me the plan that I'm not just my name. We're alone with the whole world, one and the same. I'll be deep in the dark, taking the god, I'll be burning the place with the grain. See the snake inside the garden, always tries to slide away. The great escape is often called the guard. I gotta drop away. Give me the plan that I'm not just my name. We're alone with the whole world, one and the same. I'll be deep in the dark, taking the god, I'll be burning the place with the grain.
You know, people think they want to be immortal. They like to live forever. Do you really want to do that? Think about it. Really go into it, what it would be like. People say they want this, that, and the other. They want this kind of car, they want this kind of dress, or so on, and this much money, and so on.
That was Maya from Lucid Shade and Coven Stead off of the Lucid WOTT release. The vocals on that are just unbelievable. I included it here because the track is great, but also just the quality of that vocal delivery is just, beyond my comprehension. Absolutely love how sinister that sounds. Prior to that, we heard Lunar and Clayhead doing Django Fett Beskar off of the full-length album Eternal Engine. If you're not familiar with Lunar, click through. There is an unbelievable wealth of hip-hop coming out of this crew. Fantastic work. And Django Fett Beskar. How am I not going to include... How's my nerdy self not going to include a song called Django Fett Beskar? I had to do it. It's like a song called Hank Hill. You have to include it. Prior to that, we heard Savvy with the track Overtime off of the album Bunny. That's right. We played another song from Bunny. A little bit different vibe there from Savvy from the prior track, but that's the whole point. It's a diverse album. That's one of the reasons you should go listen to it. And we started our set off with Spoken Nerd from the album Magical Powers with the track Work, Work, Work. Spoken Nerd has been doing things in the Nashville area for a super long time. Hopefully you're already familiar with Spoken Nerd. If not, do the search, click on through, educate yourself, and entertain yourself because there's so much good music to be heard there. You know what? And that's where we're going to wrap it up. That's our broadcast. Tune in again next time for more notable Nashville tracks. Find us at weownthistown.net and at weownthistown on Instagram. Feel free to DM us, send us anything you want to hear on the show. Thank you so much for listening. Take care of yourselves. I'll talk to you later. Bye.